Hello there. Well, I thought I'd give a few thoughts about the recent vote, which Boris won. Good old Alex. Vote of no confidence. Obviously, a very large number of Tories voted against him. But the whole thing of partygate, yeah, they're condescending, they're patronising, they're disingenuous, they're all these things. But I think and I hope that you would agree that actually in this case, when you say what they've done is offensive, with all of that behind it, that means something. It really is morally reprehensible the way that they try to defend themselves after being caught. It is far worse in my mind than the behaviour at any of these parties. Even considering the moment in our history and what we were all collectively going through. And there's my point, that they're saying, oh, this is just fluff, or however they try and dismiss it. What they're dismissing is the pain and the suffering and the anguish of the people, not just of this nation, but of this nation in this instance, isn't it? Of this United Kingdom, my mother underwent a cancer operation during COVID. She nearly died. She had to be blue lighted because luckily we thought, she'd been put into a private hospital to have the operation to release strain on the NHS. It wasn't lucky because she needed intensive care, which they don't have in private hospitals because it's not profitable. So she had to be blue lighted across the county. She was unconscious for days. And when she was on the operating table, I was alone in my flat. My father was alone in the house. My sister, at least, was with her family, but we couldn't be together. Well, we could have been together, couldn't we? Yeah. The Tory leadership, those in Downing Street, that coterie, took us for mugs. They took us for mugs, and they continue to take us for mugs. I'll never forget how I cried when I thought I wasn't going to see my mum again. When I was on my own, when knowing what my dad was going through. In all honesty, it was worse. It was worse than when she actually died. And that was sudden enough when we thought things were good, So, fluff. You've got a very strange idea and description of what fluff is, my friend. Very, very strange. And now, even when DeFethel Johnson is pushed out of the door, kicking and screaming and squealing, no doubt, feeling hard done by, what have I done to deserve this? I'm Alex DeFethel Johnson, don't you know? Yet again, they'll act like, oh, we can draw a line under this now. It's all fine. Even though all of the people that have defended these actions, all of the people that were involved in them, 200 quid fine. Nice one. Yeah, got away there, didn't I? 200 quid fine. Or was it 50 quid? Whatever. And I don't know about you, but this, come on. It's a modern phenomenon, is it? Or maybe I'm just become a bit more attuned to it. The statement of demonstrable lies as fact. not just fact, but unquestionable fact. I don't really know what else to say. He won't be getting my vote, but then nobody is good enough at the moment, are they? So none of the above.